Hello, everyone. Quick news that I wanted to share with you. Partly about my Scentsy Club that I alluded to in my other video, and the other thing is the news that had been released. I'm guessing it was released like Wednesday night. Like I checked Wednesday during the day. I want to say I checked around noon or 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock or something like that, looking for news, and I was like, okay, I don't really see anything. Although the way they have it set up makes it a little harder, at least on my phone, to see things, unless you like click exactly on certain things. Too much other stuff shows up, and I get aggravated with it. But anyways, I happen to be on Facebook Wednesday night, and all of a sudden I'm starting to see all these posts, and I'm like, what? Like, I didn't see anything on the workstation for consultants. So I was like, let me go check the workstation. Sure enough, there it was. And I'm like, okay, I don't think that was there earlier, but and if it wasn't, that's on Scentsy. If I messed up and it was there earlier and I just didn't see it, okay, that's fine. But if you didn't post this news until in the evening, I'm sorry. I've got other things to do. I don't have time to be looking at your news tab 24 hours a day. I'm sorry, that kind of aggravates me because I feel like I have to rely on other people who go and check their stuff maybe all the time to find out what's going on, when I should be able to find out if they say that they're going to update their news by a certain time. And I don't think it was 6 p.m. I think it was earlier. I thought it was like 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, getting off on a tangent here. Anyways, the news says, scare up the best deals the last 2 weekends of October with Freaky Friday sales. And it says, what? Freaky Friday sales. When? From 10 a.m. Pacific, right? So for me, being in Central Time Zone, that's noon. So I'm going to go, well, I'll just read what it says. From 10 a.m. Pacific Time, Friday, October 20th. This is going up October 20th. So today, Friday, October 20th, 10 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Central, through 10 a.m. Pacific, Tuesday, October 24th. So basically from the same time. So if you're in Central like me, it's from noon on Friday until noon on Tuesday of the following week. And then again, Central Time, noon Friday, October 27th, through noon Tuesday, October 31st. Or, they always put this in there, or while supplies last, which is usually the case, right? I've seen some of the more recent ones. It was, we're going to have a warehouse sale that starts at noon on Thursday until noon on Friday, or yeah, something like that, or 10 a.m. Friday, whatever it was. And it doesn't last the whole day. So if you wait and you say, oh, I'll just log in the next day and go check. No, it's gone. It's usually gone. So I would not count on this lasting until Tuesday if it starts on Friday. If there's anything left on Tuesday, maybe it's what you want, but I would think the hottest items are going to go really fast. So yeah, we'll probably wind up what they call breaking the internet, right? Because there's going to be so many of us trying to get in there first thing when it starts, to get hopefully some really great things. It says where in the specials section of your personal website. So my website, your consultant's website, we can't go. It says it's not available on our workstation. So we can't do it through the workstation. And it says up to 80% off select products. So up to, right? So there will be at least one item that's 80% off. Whether or not there's a lot more, I don't know. But hopefully, right? So it says weekends are already hard to beat, but add a dash of Scentsy savings and they get even freakier. Get your favorite products for up to 80% off starting, and again, like I said, noon Central on Friday, October 20th until noon Central, Tuesday, October 24th, and then again the following Friday, October 27th until Tuesday, October 31st. Let's see, products on sale will change each Friday. So whatever you find on Friday the 20th will not necessarily be what you're going to find on Friday the 27th, which I could understand, because chances are a lot of that stuff will probably sell out, and so it'll be new things. So different things on each Friday. It says, we will turn off this sale once the inventory designated for this promotion runs out. So it's not like they're going to add the following Friday stuff on if they run out of the first Fridays. You'll just have to wait. They'll just turn it off and say it's closed for that one. It says, tell your customers not to wait to shop. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would not wait, because I don't think it's going to last. So hopefully, if you're interested, it's a great time. If you can find especially some warmers that maybe have been discontinued and they bring them back and they're, greatly reduced, that's a perfect time to get some, either for yourself or as a gift. I don't know, however you want. It's a great time to pick up some stuff. So anyways, I'm going to be there. Hope to see you there. And then the quick other thing that I wanted to mention was about my club. I was talking to my sister. I was like, I've got to do something. I'm like, I have my monthly and the quarterly was going to process for me today, the 19th. And I was like, when I first looked at it, it was like just over $200. I'm like, I'm not doing $200. No, I'm not doing it. So I had, reduced some things from 2 to 1. I looked at a couple of bars and I was like, bite the bullet, just dump them. And I got it down to like 170, because I think it was like 85 for one of them and 85 for the other one. And I just couldn't decide what I was going to get rid of. And so I was remembering that someone else had left me a comment not too long ago about moving their club. And I always thought that the club only moved in one direction. I don't know why, but I thought you could move it from quarterly to bi-monthly or bi-monthly to monthly, but I didn't think you could move it back the other way. But this person says that they do that. So I was like, oh, well, so I moved my monthly to bi-monthly, since that's not processing this month. So now I only have one processing for $85. And actually it's now $100, because I added those ones that are the bricks. I added those 3 cents that I haven't tried yet. So I'm like, okay, that gives me a couple of weeks. And then I really have to cut it, because now that I added the monthly to the bi-monthly, that jumped up to like $200. And I'm like, nope. So there will be some major cutting of my club. I really think my plan is to get it to where I can combine it into one, maybe move them all to the quarterly and cut it. Just cut it to the point where I'm okay with the amount. Can I have a $200 club? Yeah, I could. I'm not saying I couldn't do a $200 club. I just don't want to. I like making purchases. I've been getting some warmers. I like getting bars, I like participating in the sales. I like getting some vendor wax. There's other things that I want to get. I don't want to just get huge clubs and then have my little basket boxes or whatever just overflowing with wax that I can't even get to. So I'm like, nope, it's time to make a change. And maybe at some point later in a year or two, maybe I'll let my club kind of get back up there again or whatever. But I'm like, no, I can't. And I hope I don't let it do that again. I want to get to a point where I'm warming what I have, what I've purchased. And I am, but older things are just sitting around in storage boxes that, my little boxes that they stay in. And I'm not happy about that anymore. And I've decided it's time to make a change. So look forward to my club going from monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly to probably just quarterly, and a relatively small number. I have I have decided I wanted to do it for this club, but there was a couple of bars that I only had one of, and I was like, I at least want one more. I want to have one more of it. So I'm like, I'm going to let it process. And then once it does, then it's time to make the cut and just slash a bunch of stuff and probably cry about it. But no, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to move on. There's always new stuff. Some of these scents that I'll be upset about, there's no real reason to be upset because they'll either come back in a Bring Back My Bar, they'll come back in a warehouse or flash sale, or I'll just have fond memories of them and move on to the next scent. So I'm not trying to entice anybody to do what I'm doing. I have reached a point in my life that I feel like I can do that now. And I'm ready to get my stash under control. It's been a long time coming. So thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget, noon Central Time, 10 a.m. Pacific, big flash sale, Freaky Friday sale. And don't wait if you can. I mean, if you can't get on at that time, I get it. I might have to take my lunch break at noon so that I can. So anyways, hope that you pick up some great stuff. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you soon. Talk to you later. Bye.